experience for me and my wife, who's my caregiver. We both have spiritual overload, actually. It's been such an amazing experience for us. And I feel like my life has been a spiritual journey all along, and this is the boost that I needed to keep it a sail and keep going. First, I have to thank Meg Lyons for sponsoring my wife and I on this trip very much. And the outpouring of love and the loving hands of Michael O'Rourke and AC and John, who helped me and with open arms and just everything I needed. As I try to do my work as a doctor, taking care of people all the time, it was very difficult to submit and surrender and allow someone to help me. And after I finally did it, I really felt such warmth and love. I can't even describe it. It's going to be even hard to describe this when I get back home, because you really have to be here to feel it. It's just so special. But I really want to think of something else to talk about, to reflect on my experience and sort of my life a little bit. And the first thing that came to mind, I wasn't sure what to do, so I prayed to the Holy Spirit to help me and to guide me on what to talk about. And the first thing that came to mind was Peyton's first communion this morning. I was hurt in a diving accident doing for life-saving merit badge at age 14. And when I was at that young age, I was very upset, angered, and the doctors told me, "You're never going to walk again." I didn't take it very well. And I hold most responsible for making it through those difficult times and actually thriving with God's plan and surrendering to God's plan and making a life out of something. I just saw the same circumstance for Peyton this morning, where his faith, his family, his Catholic family, wrapped their arms around him this morning during the sacrament and loved him so much. And it was very moving for me, because I felt the same thing at that age from the church and from a priest that would come to visit me every day in a rehab center that was filled with many elderly patients with hip problems and this and that. I was like the only 14-year-old there. He would come in, joke with me, and pray. He even made me go to see the Monkees concert, just to try to lift up my spirits. But all along the way, my faith has been very close and instrumental in helping lift me over every obstacle along the way. And I just have to say that I don't want to go on and on, but it was very difficult for me to move beyond as a 14-year-old and being told not to walk. And I finally said, after being angry and not going to therapy, I had a moment of conversion. And I just started to pray and have conversations with God about, what should I do with my life? And after that deep conversation over and over and over and over, it started to come to me, I believe through the Holy Spirit, through a moment of conversion, that you have to focus on what you have in life: your mind, a good brain still, a loving family, your faith, and you have to make something out of what you have for the good. And even though I began to become very interested in medicine and my own condition, very passionately interested in it, tried to pursue medical school, was rejected multiple times, and still through prayer and believing that God has a plan for everyone, I was able to jump over the barriers and become a physician. So I give it all to God. And my main, I think, reason for coming here to Lourdes was, of course, I always, I sort of made this, not a deal with God, but I said, if I get back into that chair and go to therapy and do the plan, this chair's only going to be a crutch. But I'm going to have a miracle one day. I'm going to walk, and whether it's through a miracle here at Lourdes or through research, it'll happen one day. But in the meantime, what I'm asking for more than anything is for God to give me the integrity and the courage to do His will here on earth, through my skills and talents, to make the world a better place. And that's all I ask. I have the courage to do that. And I want to thank everyone here in the Order of Malta and everyone who helped me this week for giving me that extra boost to keep doing what I do. And I thank you all very much.